What's up, y'all? My name's Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving the Struggle, where I give helpful tips of surviving this struggle we call life. Today, I want to talk about paying yourself first. Last video, I talked about getting into the millionaire mindset, and the first action to take to becoming that millionaire is paying yourself first. If you're like me, we all learn when we get paid, make sure you pay your bills first, have a little money for food and gas to get to the next paycheck, and whatever's left over is free game. Oh yeah, and make sure you save a little bit for a rainy day. But in the end, we have no money or just a little bit left to put back. This is where we gotta change it up. The best thing you can buy is your financial freedom. This is why we gotta start paying ourselves first. Now, I ain't telling you not to pay your bills. Don't call me when your lights off. But when you get paid, before you do anything else, pay yourself first. It might not be that much to begin with, but doing the little things consistently leads to the bigger picture. Whatever you can do, let's say $50, because you probably spend more than that going out to eat. Start with that $50 and try to work your way up to 10% of your paycheck. So if you make $1,000 every other week, try to get to where you're saving at least $100 every paycheck. This is why we gotta spend less than we make. Get into the habit of saving that money every paycheck. Think of it like a bill to yourself. Now with this money, you could be saving up for a car, a down payment for a house, or that trip you want to take when all this COVID stuff calms down. Whatever it is that truly makes you happy. But the best thing you could buy is your financial freedom. Saving in your 401k, investing in stocks and real estate, or investing in yourself and starting your own business are ways you can buy your financial freedom. Also paying off your debts, because you really ain't doing no good if you got $1,000 in the bank gaining little to no interest, but owe $1,000 in credit cards incurring 18% interest. You're losing money not paying that debt off. The average American pays $1,045 in interest a year. That's just to borrow the money we owe. There go your emergency fund right there. That's why it's important that we get out of debt. Just because you can make the payments don't mean that you can afford it. Pay yourself first. Start now saving $50 a paycheck in a savings account separate from your checking. I recommend using online banks because they usually have no fees and give a little more interest than bigger banks like Chase, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo. Start with that $50 and work your way up to at least 10% of every paycheck. The more the better. Save up $1,000 for an emergency fund to give you a little cushion for life. Then start using this money to pay down debt and save for that car, that house, or that trip. Once that debt is gone, now you can start using some of that money to make you more money. Your money can work way harder than you could ever work. Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. Speaking of interest, y'all, start putting back into your 401ks if you're not currently. At the minimum, match whatever your company is giving if it's offered. This is free money. You keep living, you gon' get old. This is a fact. Start saving for your retirement. You only live once, but life expectancy is increasing, and that life is getting longer. Try to get to where you're saving at least 10 to 15% for retirement into your 401k, 403b, or some other tax advantage account. We'll talk about the different types on another video. Comment below if you like a video on that. But start saving for your retirement. You gon' get old, so that money gon' come in handy in later years. It'll also help you with your taxes for the next year. We ain't gonna be able to rely on Social Security, and pension jobs are rare nowadays. Pay yourself first. Remember, the best thing you can buy is your financial freedom. So this year, y'all, let's start paying ourselves first. Let's start putting at least a match into our 401k or 403b, but try to work our way up to 10 to 15%. Let's start that savings account and put back at least $50 each check and work our way up to 10% of our paycheck. Let's use that money to work our way up to $1,000 for an emergency fund. Then let's use that 10% to pay down debt and save for short-term goals like a car, trip, or a down payment for a house. After we're done with that debt, let's start using some of that money to invest and make more money for us. It ain't gonna be easy, but it's sure gonna be worth it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button below and comment if you ready to join me on this journey of surviving the struggle. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that little bell on the side so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.